What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, since the last actual video I've done, if you guys have missed my test streams trying to get all this set up working properly, the room has changed a massive amount. A lot of things are going to be changing on the channel as far as what I play most of the time and the videos I make, but I will still be doing a lot of the older stuff on Xbox I was, just because I'm not rebuying my rally games to play on PC, and I still do like playing Horizon. It's just definitely not my main focus. So saying all that guys, we're just going to do a quick test video today to make sure all my video settings for recording are all set up properly and I'm actually going to be able to capture sound correctly. Really hope I'm not messing up again, because I actually just tried to record this video and wasted about 20 minutes on it because it had literally no sound, because I forgot to turn on my advanced sound capture down here, because I have my audio routed to my headphones, my receiver, and also back to the TV through the capture card, so I can use whatever I want to monitor. Because for driving there's less latency in my headset, but sometimes I want to just use this surround sound and watch a video on my TV here or something, or I don't feel like having the headset on. It just makes life easier, but you also have to remember to turn it on before you record a video. Anyways guys, we're going to be jumping over here into Assetto Corsa today, just doing some random freestyle drifting on one of the newer tracks I've found that I hadn't tried before on Assetto that I'm really enjoying. It's the Atron GT86 circuit, and it's one of the circuits they use for, I can't remember which, I think it's just RDS actually, tournaments, but it's the full layout of the track. It's completely open, so you can drive whatever layout of you want for it, but it does have like the full actual main loop. For this I'm going to be taking the DTP Toyota GT86 out. It's a V8 swap, so it is really lazy in the corners. I almost want to say it's a little too lazy even for a V8 car sometimes, but once you clutch in, the car does come back pretty quick. It's just whenever you're like off throttle, it's just really hard to describe. It's not like Tando Buddy's lazy, but it is definitely a slower transitioning vehicle. And when I'm driving these cars, because they are fairly high horsepower and low grip, especially with the street tires, I like to run the competition compound tires on them and just bring the rear tire pressure down just a little bit. It has more than enough power and torque with the V8 to be able to overcome them, so that's really not an issue at all. We are just going to do like a few laps around here though, and kind of just hit some of the random layouts I like to run. I'm not going to worry about trying to actually go from the starting point for competition. Like I said, having fun playing around. A little too much handbrake there, but I was not expecting this to be quite as grippy, taking just that little bit of pressure out of the tires. When I switched to the competition compounds in the video earlier, it was nowhere near as grippy with the stock tire pressure. Just that little change added so much bite to the rear end. Definitely taking more throttle to keep this thing in drift. Really nasty sounding car too when you get a nice little clutch kick or something. Did a really great job on the sound. You can really hear that supercharger whine too. So we're going to do one more quick run here just on the main layout. Then we'll jump around here and do some of the other stuff you can kind of see going all over the place from the peripheral vision of the car. Oh! Slowed down too much. See if I can get it back over here at least. That was probably one of the worst lines I have ever taken on this circuit. There we go. Oh, a little too much angle there. Should not have used the handbrake. What's crazy is this car on like the street tires, or even with the higher pressure on the competition tire setup, ooh, you can really see what I mean. This car will just swing out on you so easy, it feels like. But yeah, it just needs so much more clutch kick to keep the car moving with just this added grip compared to the street tires, or even with the lower pressure on these tires. Okay, that run was absolute trash, so we're going to go ahead and give this one more shot here. I was trying to go in for just a little tap, not just absolutely destroy the back of my car. It's okay, I'll just use the teleport to pits. Okay, this will be one more try, hopefully, if I don't mess up again anyways. If those poles were not, or were hittable, that would have absolutely just destroyed the rear of this car. Much better through there that time. Alright, now we're just going to kind of bring it back through the start finish. Well, the starting line. It's not really a start finish on this track layout. And from here, we'll jump onto this like little kidney bean section of track they have over here to the side. I really love that none of the poles are able to be hit in this because it just makes it so much more fun. I almost feel like I don't have enough front grip in the car now for how much rear grip I have. But you can see we have this massive kidney bean section here. Take over to this side. Oh. Left foot braked a little bit too early there and almost locked him up a little bit. It made the front of the car pitch really bad. Should have stayed in throttle a little bit sooner on that. Ooh, this corner's a lot sharper than I thought it was going to be with that concrete there on the edge. As you can see though, that you can like really just have fun on this circuit and just freestyle drift to your heart's content, just make up your own lines, your own layouts. Ooh, that was a nice angle on that. I think I actually was a little too deep into the poles or barriers there, but a little quick clutch kick to keep it moving there when we shifted into third. See if we can bring it back now. Ho, 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 ho. That was such a nice line through that. Come on, you got the torque. There we go. Oh, I gripped up too much. Could not keep that four-wheel slide just going there. Oh, come on. Really? I'm out of power in third gear with this monster supercharged V8. Oh my god, I did not think I was going to actually make that. Little tire drop there. I actually think I might have had both tires in the grass the way that felt. I actually almost kind of like this a little bit better in the reverse layout. It seems a little more fun to me. Oh, on the wall on that one, I think. Oh, understeer bad. Did I just say understeer bad? Oh my god. I meant to say bad understeer, not understeer bad, but I think you guys get the point either way. Oh wow, I completely dropped out of power there somehow. Get it back into drift. I almost forgot, I actually like to run this kidney bean part, running the opposite direction. It's just funner to be able to come in and out of it going this way because the way the entrance and exits off to this right side here, the way they work. But you can see here, you can get really deep on the outside of the track. Bring it back to the wall a little bit. Oh, a little too soon. We're going real shallow on this. Luckily that concrete's there, otherwise we would have been completely in the grass like the entire time on that. Dropped angle a little bit there. Yeah, I definitely feel like I have more rear grip compared to front grip than what I need with this car. Really feel like I need to be in third gear for that part, but we made it through that time. Really way too deep there to be on. Oh, we're going into the wall. I was gonna say way too deep to be on any kind of actual proper line for this circuit. I keep angling out to see it in this car for that section. On the WDT cars, that section is really easy to run. On this, it's actually kind of hard. Caught it a little too late. Alright guys, this is probably going to be our last little lap messing around here. We're just going to run this section I haven't actually been over to yet in the video. Not really familiar with this side of the track, because I honestly just don't really ever go over here. It seems like you can do some fun lines off of it, but I just haven't really found anything that really catches my attention too much over here. Alright guys, so we will jump in here and just take a look at some of the replay footage here. We will have to change the camera up here to one of the chase cams because there's only one camera on this track and it's absolutely horrible, being completely honest. It literally sits right at this corner here, so you only see your run up and a little bit of yourself going around this section of the track, and the further away you get, the less you're actually able to see. That was just a terrible line through there. Did manage to get like almost into the clipping point on there. Oh, this is when I was like still trying to get used to how much grip we had here. Go ahead and skip over to this. There we go. Start from this point. Don't want to waste your guys watching replay footage of when I was driving just absolute ass, to be completely honest. Hopefully this isn't the one. Yep, this is where I clipped the wall. Definitely could have been way deeper there. This is where I actually made it. That way we were way too shallow. Super shallow there too. Like, I'm just a little off on my transitions, I feel like, and I feel like that has part to do with how slow this car transitions, plus the added grip I put into it, because I was actually starting to get the hang of it, but I tweaked around tire pressures and stuff a little bit. It actually didn't seem like it was a bad line through there that time, right, that last corner, because usually I get way too tight on the inside of that, like, gray concrete section. And I will definitely remember for the next video, guys, to fix my chase cam so it's nowhere near as close to the car so you can actually see what the car is doing more. It's just with the real head motion, for some reason, it like zooms in on the replay using real head motion, and I never actually modified the camera to actually be further back. Sorry I trailed off there, I was watching my line. It was actually a really nice entry into that corner. You can really see what I mean though. You can just play around so much on this track and like create a track layout in your head and run it, because even though there is like specific routes and stuff, there's so much runoff on the track. It really lets you play with how wide you take something or shallow you are with it, and just kind of where you want to put the car. Just barely managed to get it back in power there. I basically parked it in the corner though, so it really didn't matter. Well guys, that will wrap it up for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed me being mildly competent in drifting in this video. Definitely could have done better, but between like still really trying to figure this track out because it's so massive, there's so much to do on it, and then getting used to the car too, it just really made things tough on myself to like actually perform well in the video. Plus I'm like constantly in the back of my head worrying if everything's actually recording properly this time, and I'm actually going to have sound, because that was a real bummer when I got done and just there was no audio at all in my video. If you did enjoy it though, please hit that like button, consider commenting and subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one.